dear fellow collectors, welcome back. Here is our Francie with the latest draft I made. I think it's quite well fitting for her, and I think we are going to use this one, of course with a long arm, for our dress pattern. So, how did I come to this point? I'm going to show you in a minute. In our pattern drafting for Francie, Barbie Let's Dance, how to draft for dolls video series. Okay, it's a bit windy outside. I think a thunderstorm is coming up, but nevertheless we are going to learn something. And that's the last time you saw me doing this. This is the pattern for our top, and you saw this strange leg thing, which I promised to explain in this video part, because it's not known to everybody, I think. So, what do I do with this strange pattern thing, like here? I showed you this pattern draft, the general pattern to move the darts, and that's where we are going to start now. I show you how to use this strange pattern for moving the darts. It's quite simple, it's not complicated, but it's very useful when you know how to work with this tool. So, the question is, how do we... I'm sorry for the wind. It's thunderstorm is coming up. How do we come from our little general pattern to this one here? You can see it has two darts, and it's not complicated. It's just a matter of drawing, and then you move. Let me show you this. Okay, we start like the last time. So you have here, and this is always the same, nothing changes here really. And then you start to move our little leg, so that we get something like a mouth here in the front, and then we can just adjust this a little bit. Okay, and that's what we have. That's how you create the new dart. And when you want to have two of them, you simply open it here. I hope you can see it. The sun is very hot today. And then you open it here, and you copy, and then you simply get your two darts. That's how you get your two darts. It's just it's just a kind of moving our little leg here in the direction we want. That's the weather, what causes trouble at the moment. You can see thunderstorm is really coming up, and I think I'm going to tape inside for the next tapes. I've seen just a moment ago is literally that our petals here and here are the same ones like we created when we put it on top. Should be the same. So, okay, the leg here is a little longer, but that's not the problem. So, you can make the darts as tall or as small as you want. And mine are not so tall anymore because I played around with the darts, and I figured out that that's the size we are going to need for our top. Of course, you can also do only one dart here. That's no problem. It's just about what you like to design. So, I showed you in the very first video of our pattern making video for Francie in the Let's Dance dress, how I started, and that was basically how I started here, with the dart here, and then I just showed you how we moved it, and the steps in between are many steps. It's literally, I tried and then I sewed and I tried again and sewed again until what came out. That's the latest draft I made for Francie. That's the top I showed you in the beginning. And I needed 8 adaptations to get to this point. So I had to change it. I really had to change it 8 times to get this here. And here you see all my drafts. And that's really a lot of work. I think I basically used every weekend I had to draft, to sew, to have a look at Francie, and then sew again. That was a lot of work. And here you see it. It's always a long process until you get to a point where you are satisfied with your pattern. And here you can see very drafts in fabric, lots of drafts and drafts and drafts. You know me, I try to be perfect, and yeah, I used literally every weekend to make a new top for Francie. And that's how I got all the patterns. And there are differences between the tops, of course, the drafts of the tops, which I probably show you better in pictures. So, pics are coming now. And so basically I just want to give you a short overview over the next episode that I'm going to tape. It's of course with this top, and then we are going to make from this top a whole dress, which could need a while since I have only the weekend for my drafts. Yeah, the next step is the whole dress, and then we have a look. Maybe I'm going to do one with short arm and one with a long arm, just for testing reasons. I'm not sure yet what I'm going to do. Of course, we are going to try to come as close to the original dress as possible, but I don't know how long it will take. That's the problem. So I hope you like my little video. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I hope you understand what I've done and how to use the pattern and pattern making. It is a bit clearer to you now than before, and maybe you want to do your own pattern, top pattern or skirt pattern now, then feel free to do so and have lots of fun with it. So, see you in the next weeks. Your Busy Bee from Germany. Bye!